Good day, viewers. So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'll bring you the very best. Just coming out, Biafra evangelist. Ngozi Orabueze talked about stay at home, that there was not going to be election unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. And Sultan of Sokoto replied that she's not the president of Nigeria, that she has no authority to say that. And Ngozi have come out to fire back at him, saying that try staying out of power. You Northerners should try staying out of power for ordinary 2 years and see if you're going to survive it. The Igbos have not been in power for 60-something years and still remain relevant. Biafra evangelist, what would you have to say about this coming from Ngozi Orabueze to Sultan of Sokoto?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, irrespective of your time zone. I remember my humble self, that is Sinachi, aka the Biafran evangelist, and I will continue to congratulate the mother of Biafra and no other person than Ngozi Orabueze. She always speaks, and she speaks at the right time and the right word. The word she uses is clearly. Every Biafran person, especially Igbo man, is naturally created by God independently. Igbos are not created to depend. Igbos are created to be independent. And that is why it started from the origin of our foundation. There is a saying that our own is our own. My own is what? Is my own. That is why you see every average Igbo man doesn't depend on the property of his father. He doesn't rely on the property of the family. He depends so much on his own, what he can be able to do to achieve for himself. So we are naturally created that way, not to depend on anybody, not even on our parents, even our fathers. They give birth to us. No matter what they have, we would like to have our own beside the one that parents have. So it's a natural thing. It's in our nature. So we are not born to depend, we are born independently. That is Biafran nature for you. And it's a gift given to us by God, and that is how God naturally made us. So that is the area Ngozi Orabueze, I believe that she's trying to educate Fulani man, a total stranger in Nigeria that is coming to claim power as a result of the ignorances of the northern part of Nigeria. And today they are crying for it. For how long? Ever since they give Nigeria independence, of which the independent Nigeria fought for, not the Fulani that fought for independence. It was the Biafrans, the Igbos, that fought for independence of Nigeria. To tell you it is in our life, it's in our nature, it's a natural thing, being. So we fought for the independence of Nigeria. Ever since 1960, we got Nigeria got their independence through the effort of the Igbos, the effort of the Biafrans. Yet, we have never been in the corridor of power. Even when Zik was made the president, it was a ceremonial. Laws was not taken from him. It was, what is his name? The Fulani man, Tafa Balewa. Tafa Balewa was the prime minister, of which laws, power lies in his hand, not even Zik. Zik is just sit down here, that's all. And even beside Zik, who else again have come to power? Nobody. We have no rule. But virtually the economic growth of Nigeria, 85% of it, if not 100, come from the Igbos, come from the Biafrans. We don't hustle for power when they are like, killing themselves in politics, killing themselves in political money. You see Igbo people involving themselves. No. We don't engage in those things because we don't rely on government. We don't depend on government. That's why they will come. They are the one that will be crying because they are feeding under government. Government is the one feeding them. Why government turn their back against the Biafrans? And we are surviving more than them that are receiving payment and fairness from the government. Because they are not born naturally independent rather. But Igbos are born naturally independent. So we do not depend on government to survive. We dependent on ourselves and what God can be able to give us. under grace and mercy to survive. How many Nigerians? I will tell you, it's just recently that Igbos begin to engage themselves in politics, in the dirty things in Nigeria. We don't engage ourselves there. We don't get involved. That is why like Fulanis and the Yorubas will tell you, Igbos don't know how to play politics. They are not always in the because we are not seeing it as politics as a major source of survival. We are not seeing a government work, a government office as a major place at which we will use to, to establish ourselves or to stand as a man. No, we believe in what God, with what God has given to us and what we can as well input within ourselves, within what God has given us. Then we use it to get what we want. And that has been the thing that has been favoring us. And that is what have been working with us till today. And that is why, take a look during Jonathan time. Amajiri, go to the streets of Nigeria, in the whole federation. How many Igbo people do you see begging? Or you see Igbo man, after bearing children, the children will be going around, be begging. You can't see it. Because it's not in our nature. We are not being created like that. That's why you see, because they're dependent. They are not independent. The Northerners are dependent. The Yorubas are dependent. But Igbos are independent. That's why you don't see Igbo people going around begging. Neither will you see them after giving birth to a child. You then throw the child in the street to start begging. No. We see it as a slap. We see it as a shame. We see it, the way we take it is like the other day when I travel, I went to mountain. One person was like telling me, drink Gary. I was like, no, it's not in our nature. They didn't train me that way. I didn't grow up like that by drinking Gary. In my place, the way they train us, that when you are drinking Gary, they are seeing you as the poorest person. Say that hunger have killed you. That is what it means in Igbo land. It's only here in Lagos in the West, here or not. You see them drinking Gary as a source of food. Seeing it as food. But in Igbo land, it's not food. We see it as hunger. So I don't grow up that way. Also, I clarify them. Likewise, every other part of the East, the Biafrans. So, but in their side, that's why when we have our children, we do not bring those children to suffer them, to come begging. We bring them to take care of them. And that's why you cannot see our children going on the street, roaming on the street, begging. Them depend on government, whereby government did not give them what they want. You see their children floating all over the street, begging. And that is why you see them producing Boko Haram, Iswabo, Pakwarawa, Maruda, and what have you that is, disturbing the country, Nigeria today. Yes, because they give birth to children that they cannot be able to take care of them. They can't train them. Sultan or Sokoto will marry how many? Like 100 wives. And have 200 children without training one, without caring for them, just bring them to the world and suffer them. But in Biafra, in Igbo man doesn't reason that way. Igbo man cannot do such nonsense. We give birth, we take care of them. It's in our nature. So that is why Sultan of Sokoto is crying that anything that will make these people Igbos to go, the source of their survival will be withdrawn from them. Hunger will deal with them. Take a look now. They are the one in power since 1960 up to this very date. I've never seen any government that come without Fulani being involved, either as a vice or as a president. Go and check it. Even currently now, the Fulani is as a vice president. No government that come that you will not see them in power. But yet, they are the one that suffer all the diseases on the earth. There is no kind of sickness you are looking for on this planet Earth. Go to North, you will see it. They are the one that suffer it most. One, because the environment. See, development, they don't have. If you need a dustbin, just carry them come. They are a waste bin on their own. Go and check the environment that they are staying, the place they are living. Dirty as anything. But go and check a place where Igbo people are staying. You will see the neatness, because the Bible said that cleanliness leads to righteousness. So we believe on that and work by it, and it's working for us. Do you get it? So that is why Sultan of Sokoto is shouting, is mesmerizing himself, parading. So Ngozi Orabueze is trying to educate him because he know nothing. He knows nothing, don't know anything. He don't understand. So instead of him to beg Ngozi Orabueze, to beg the Biafrans, so that we will give them the clue on how to survive without, any slot from the government, he is there claiming very soon he will cry. He will remove that. You see that turban on his head. Time is coming, he will remove it. Soon, he will remove it. I'm talking to Sultan of Sokoto. He will soon remove it. Very soon. That is what Orabueze tried to encourage him, to let him to know that the people you are pointing finger is higher than you, greater than you, more than you. In what sense? That you are being in power, you and your people, yet you are like this. These people have not been in power. Look at where they are. Economically, go all over the world, both in academics. We are the ones that are making Africa proud, much especially Nigeria. Currently now, go and verify. We make Africa proud. Anywhere, go to Germany, go and check the population of the people, the foreigners in Germany. The Biafrans are making it happening. Go to America. Today, the Air Force now is an Igbo woman in the military of America. In the warship of America, an Igbo man. You understand me? When you talk of in the law now, is it not Igbo man? In the research now in Barcelona, is it not Igbo man, Biafra man? Name them in terms of a business. Is it go? Do you know that if you give, go to China now, tell China that bring Yoruba, bring the Fulani, bring Igbo man. China will give the Igbo man visa straight ahead because he knows what Igbo man is coming to contribute to his economy. We are the one that make countries to grow. Biafra make nations to rise from poverty to rich, from zero to hero, from nothing to something. All over the world. Where Nigeria is today is as a result of the effort of the Biafrans and their contribution in Nigeria. Take away Biafra, take away their resources, take away their economy, take away their empowerment, and take away their power, their strength. Nigeria will collapse.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. Allegedly, sources have it that the Sultan of Sokoto was the former ambassador to Afghanistan. He has so many connections with Islamic countries that all the hidden agenda is to try and Islamize the Igbos. And with what is happening in Ebonyi State, do you think he has an upper hand in doing that?
My beloved brother, if you like, let him serve as ambassador after Afghanistan or beyond Afghanistan. After all this service, what did he bring to the progress of his people in Nigeria? What did he return back home with? Asa Akurono. What did he bring with all this service? What did he bring to the north and to the Fulanis, his family, his brothers? What did he bring? And yet hunger is killing them.
But they're in power.
Power. Who power help? They're in power. Who has power help? Let them stay out of power 80 years. They are just really within the space of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are the one that cry pass. You see Igbo people complaining. You see Biafrans crying. We don't cry. They are the one crying, complaining that Tinubu have killed them. Tinubu have turned his own leadership to Yoruba leadership. You understand? Do you see Biafrans complaining? We don't complain. Or don't you see? Me standing here, do I look like a hungry man? Do you see Kwashiorkor in me? Do you see epilepsy in me? Do you see what is it called? All this Oringo and Erika Saka. Or when it came for an atom. But go there, you will see it. Who power help? They are the ones sleeping in the gutter. They don't have a house. They don't rent a house. So power means nothing. Power whereby you cannot live a good life. Power whereby you cannot live in a house. You cannot pay NEPA bill. Your environment cannot be, clean up. Or you yourself cannot dress. See, do you know how if Sultan of Sokoto remove that turban, he said, he had good smell. That had good smell. Because it's not meant to be covering all the time. You check it when you wear clothes. Stay there, that place go to get order now.
But you are aware that he's the spiritual leader for of the northern.
Then the Fulanis now, the spiritual leader. What kind of spirituality is he operating from? Spiritual of dirtiness, of orders. Yes, spiritual of order, spiritual of dirty. So what kind of spiritual? So don't even go there, because we have different type of spiritual leaders and we have different kind of spirituality. It all depends the angle you are operating your own from. There are people that operate from the kingdom of order, dirty.
But it is said that he's the most powerful man currently in Nigeria.
He's the most powerful, not in Nigeria, but in their own side. The most powerful in their own side.
But the presidents usually pay homage to him. How true is that? Is he allegedly or what?
You mean Tinubu?
The presidency office usually pay.
The presidency office of which office? Tinubu office in a bed of the same feather that is flying together. Definitely they are flying together. So that doesn't make him powerful. Neither is he greater than the Biafrans. After him, who else? But when you come to Biafra, you see many. You understand? You will see many spiritual leaders, spiritual power. You will see both to finance aspect, both in every, independently, free. Because that is how life should be. God will give us freedom. Not when you pocket some set of people, only you become rich. While others are there eating crops that fall from your table. You say you are rich, you are spiritual, you are this, you are that. You are a failure. You are a disgrace to your society, because a family that is rich is a family that every hand, at least, even though they are not equal, but at least they can, manage in one way or the other to sort out their problems. Not to a situation whereby only one person, any problem that comes, only one person. If the person no dey, then they will not be able to sort out the issue that comes in the family. That family is wretched, no matter how much you think you may have in your account, or you may think you may be controlling in life. That family is wretched family.
Thank you very much, my viewers. You've heard it all.
And God bless you.